Everyone, I'm going to start my daily live stream of a checker game, and let's us look at the rankings and see if there's any surprises. Oh, okay. Suang Olong and Kardashian Dusan have 29,000 points each. So Suang Olong has not increased his points or anything like that. So he's having a rest, and of course Dusan suddenly appeared again with 29,000 points when he, was apparently banned or um, deleted from the rankings. I see Marvel Captain is advancing pretty rapidly. He has 8,435 points. I'll just keep an eye on him just as a matter of interest because I used to play Marvel Captain and I always used to beat him. So it's surprising that he, has suddenly um, came into fourth position. So I suspect he's hacking his points. Anyway, I'm still in ninth position as I can't play. So let's begin our live stream with live commentary. And hopefully I'll either win, lose, or draw. So let's press the online match and see who I get. All right. Okay. All right. So they move there. I will still use my old classical opening. My actual response, because I'm playing as black, so I play second. Okay. Now, when a person moves there, he's trying to get into this corner, and as I explained to you in one previous um, game, I tried to block it. But if it's safe to keep on moving out your checkers, and you're not blocked from moving into the sweet spot, then I can move out from the single corner. Let's see what he says. Play fast. Okay, well, as I told you, don't play fast, because if you play fast, you're likely to make mistakes. So I'll just say okay. Because remember, stop, look, listen, and then move, and that will slow your play down so that you can actually make sure that you're not falling in any traps or making any mistakes. So it's safe to move the last checker up from the middle, from the single corner, because he cannot block my me getting to the sweet spot. Although he has this checker here. So I will soon exchange to get to the sweet spot. So he's exchanged. Okay. And because I want to get to the sweet spot, I will just pull this checker away so I can move this checker here. So let me just pull this checker away. And then keep on trying to get to the attack his double corner. Okay, well, I've got a possibility of a double shot. And of course, can you see it? If you need to pause the video, just pause it. And the reason I'm going to take the double shot right now is because I'm pulling his checkers away from his back line. And as I explained to you in my first video, that is one of the strategies that you should always try to do, is to pull his checkers away from the back line, because then he has no support on the back line, and also you can get a king, slip by and get a king. So I'm going to do the double shot right now. Let's see which checker he moves out of the back line. Okay, so now he's left the single corner very exposed. So now, because we advise you to always control the center, I can move towards the single corner, so that I can get a king. So if I play my checker here, then if he trades, then I will also get another checker from his second row, middle row, out of position. So I'm going to try to head towards the weakness here, which is a single corner at the moment. See where he moves. Hope he doesn't give up. Oh boy, he's gonna give up. Well, he gave up. So let's try another quick game, another game, so that we get a player that at least plays. So let's play Macat and just concentrating on just learning how to become an expert on one opening, which is Old Faithful. Okay, now because he's moved this checker here, I'm going to pin it by moving here. And then because I'm going to concentrate on pinning this checker, I'm going to let him take this checker so I can pin this checker here. I will not block it. I will just let him take. And then I'm still having control in the center. I've got one checker into the center. He has no checker at the moment. But now, whatever he does, I can pin this checker here. So I will pin this checker here. Because if he moves any of his back checkers, then I can get a double. He's forming an elbow, so I can get a double. Okay. All right, I'm checking that it's safe to move out of the single corner. And it is at the moment. Okay. Now I bet you he's a fairly decent player, so I bet you he's going to move this checker here to try to get a double. Oh, okay, he's taking that checker out so that he can squeeze this checker, but if he does, then he'll lose a checker. I'll pull him out even further. So, okay, so I should move here. It's safe to keep on develop my single center, my single corner. And then if he moves his checker here, then he will lose a check initially, and then I'll pull another of his checker from the back, a checker from the back, his back line. Okay, can you see that he's going to lose two checkers, and then I will have to pull him out of position because he can easily get the checker back by moving this checker here. So let's get the temporary extra checker. Okay, so I have to do a wait and move. So I don't really want to move my my checker out of the double corner yet. So let's just do a way to move this move here. So I'm going to be one checker up, but he can recover it immediately if he wants to, but I'm just going to pull him out of this position here by trading checkers there. I'll just give him back his checker. Okay, so now I need to set him up for a double. Okay, so let me just move this checker here. See what he does. Well, that might not have been a good idea. Okay, so he's traded there. Okay. Right. All right. So if I go here, that's okay. Again, it's gonna pull his middle checker out if he trades. So that's a good move there. As he did. Okay. All right. So I still have my two anchor checkers, so I'm in pretty good shape at the moment. So I should win, but if he's a good player, he might end up a draw. Because remember, if two players are playing each other, good players, then it normally ends up in a draw. Now it's safe to play my checker here. Wait a minute. He's expecting me to go here because if I go there, he'll trade, and then he'll get his checker back with a two shot. So the best thing to do would be to actually go here, because if he trades now, I will get eight. I will get a two shot. Now he's trading. Okay. Okay. I still don't want to let go of my anchor checkers. So I'm in no danger at the moment. But he is going to move this checker here, because if he doesn't, I'll squeeze him here and get a king. And my anchors are still there, so he would lose. Oh, well, he didn't do that. So he's lost, because I've got, we have four checkers each. I still have my anchors. All his back checkers have been removed, and I can slip by now and get a king. So now this will be another game that I've won. And then if he moves this checker here, we can do a double shot, a Mickey Mouse double shot. So he really can't move that checker there. Well, he did. Okay. All right, so everybody say, hey, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. Well, he saw it, so he gave up. Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you stay safe and healthy. We'll see you tomorrow. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Ciao.